Be 17. Be playing first D&D 3rd edition game ever. We talk in 12 hours long sessions daily. Summer. No girlfriend. No idea how rules work. Everything stacks with everything. Cleric decides to break the game by casting 6 bull strength spells on himself, then everyone else also casting the same for a max of 12 times. 12 times 1d4 strength buff, average of 50 strength. DM is pissed, describes Cleric as a mountain of meat, decides to push it as far as it'll go. Buy 10 wands from nearby city. Craft 5 more wands with my own money, playing wizard. Use everything. 750 charges plus 6 spells plus 2 leftover bull strength potions. Roll everything. DM made us do it. Cleric ends up with 1700 strength or something. Cleric's muscle mass blocking the sun. Cord, god of strength, becomes infinitely jelly of his own cleric strength. Decides to come down. Challenges Cleric to an arm wrestling match. Time is midnight. Entire session is gone. DM and Cleric start rolling strength against each other like assholes. Cord and muscle Cleric evenly matched. An hour passes. The god and the Cleric's struggle is causing mountains to crack. The sea splits open. At this point, guy whose house we're playing in is bored. Opens his dad's liquor cabinet. Hard liquor for a bunch of teenagers. Everyone is pissed out of their minds. Their magical muscle fields grow out of control. Merge. Cord and the Cleric begin to run together. Turn into a muscle-bound magical black hole. Event horizon expands into the magical mesh of the universe. Clerics of Cord everywhere begin to transform into enormous bodybuilding freaks. Everyone is lifting. The distortion expands outwards, encompassing the totality of existence. Everything becomes muscle. The worlds, the distant suns, every neighbouring plane becomes a mass of shifting, bulging muscle. DM is drunk as fuck, starts vomiting, campaign ends. We never play with him again.
Is this the fit green text? I didn't expect half of it. Are we just doing fit green text night today?
Be me. Start lifting right when the gym opens up. Completely empty most of the time. Electronic access, so I don't have to deal with a bitch at the reception. Strange but comfy feeling. About a month in, this huge roid shows up. 120 plus kilos, not a gram of fat on him. Whatever, there's more than enough benches for the both of us. About halfway through my last set, I hear blood-curdling screams from the other side of the free weight area. Whores! Why did you betray everyone? Why? Ah! Whores! Look over, see Royd benching with his headphones in while screaming his head off. Quickly finish my set and leave. This continues for weeks. 6 days a week, 4 weeks a month. Every single time things get rough for him on the bench. Whores! Why? Damn you whores! One day work up the nerve to tell him to keep it down with the incel shit, since I can hear him through my noise-cancelling headphone. Says he isn't screaming whores, but Horace, a guy who's betrayed him. Ask him what the fuck he means by his kin. He rolls up his sleeve to reveal the gayest shoulder tattoo I've ever seen. Looks like a tear with angel wing. Wake me up inside, Judge JPEG. Says he's part of the Blood Warriors or some shit like that. Never heard of a gang by that name in this area. He apparently interprets my look of bewilderment as a sign of interest and goes on the most autistic rant I've ever heard in my fucking life. Continue? Says he can't lift heavier than by says he can lift heavier by channeling his black rage. I stare even harder. The guy is super white, like born in Eastern Europe and has never seen the sun white. This motherfucker has like a reverse Black Klansman or something. He notices my eyeballs coming out of my skull and elaborates. Apparently Horace isn't a real guy. He's the bad guy from some kind of niche fantasy franchise he subscribes to. So are the Blood Warriors. He then proceeds to relate to me some of the weirdest shit I've heard in a long time. I mean, I was into some autistic shit in my time, but boy, thousands of years in the future, humanity...
You know this is real?
Yes.
That's the thing.
Thousands of years into the future, humanity built a galaxy-spanning empire, but somehow reverted back to an absolute monarchy in the process. Everything is led by a single guy who's a huge fedora-tipping atheist, but also technically himself a god. Also, he's in a coma and needs to eat 1,000 witches every single day to stay alive. Instead of using warp drives like in Star Trek, they open up portals to hell, cover the somehow shorter distance in hell, and break back into reality. Speaking of hell, there's demons in this universe, also aliens, also witchers, also cyborgs. To deal with all that shit, they brought back the communist commissariat and, I kid you not, the Spanish Inquisition. I just keep staring and smiling politely for fear of him killing me in an artistic fit of rage if I shut him up. The fucker won't stop talking. I finally lose my patience when he tells me about this alien race that's like Lord of the Rings elves, except their magic is powered exclusively by rain. If there's a lot of banging in this video, it's because James is laughing and our mics are bouncing.
This is the best Greentext I've heard in a long time.
Not by sex, like in some ancient fatality-based nature religion. No, it has to be rape, or their Johnny God won't be satisfied.
What's that?
James passes out when he laughs too much, by the way. Doesn't help him nearly passed out a second ago.
Just keep going. Just keep going.
Mumbles something non-committal about being late for work and get the fuck out. He yells after me about how we should talk more and how it's super hard to find someone who's interested in shit like that. Can't imagine why, don't JPEG. Stay at home and do Callan something for 2 weeks.
Something to do with lifting weights.
Buy some better headphones. He's still there every morning. To this day, he's still screaming about Horace and how he betrayed him. The new headphones drown him out. Though thankfully he never talked to me again. The new headphones drowned him out. Mostly. Yeah, fuck talking to randos in the gym.
The best, what I love the most about this is I know it's true.
Yeah.
I know it's 100% true because there's something about Blood Angel players and they are
really into it.
The Blood Angel players. I've never met a Blood Angel player who isn't super into Blood Angels. Like, people that play Blood Angels are really into Blood Angels. Anyone else ever came across this before? Oh fuck! Let's just keep going, okay, guys? Let's just keep going.
Right, you slimy human maggots. We has been working hard at Neckbeardia to get the bestest little people that monies can buy. We got all the boys here. We got the boys, the lizard boys, vampire boys, all the boys over at Neckbeardia. Oh, we also got some pretty girls too. But I can't really make out which one's the boys and which one's the girls sometimes. But anyway, I need more monies to get more daggers, so get on over and order some now, you filthy pigs.
Every video that we post, we're going to be giving away all of our homebrew content to one lucky winner. Every video. All you have to do to be in with a chance to win is to be subscribed, leave a comment, and like this video. And today's lucky winner is this guy. Well done! Well done! To claim your prize, just send an email to neckbeardiacontact@gmail.com. Now let's get back to the video. I remember in one 3.5 game I ran, some of the players were extremely promiscuous in their sex lives. And being a cause and effect sort of gentleman, I endeavoured to create a distinct chance of impregnation. Now, I'm a college-educated chap, but I'm not a biologist, so I took to the notes I took from a few biology courses, and of course, to the internet. I knew of the rhythm of the menstrual cycle, and the small window in which a woman can actually become pregnant. But even then, what are the odds? The egg is only present in one fallopian tube, thereby leading all available sperm to making a 50-50 decision, and ending the unlucky half journey then and there. Then there are the natural disagreeableness of the vagina and cervix to male sperm.
What is it? Right, okay.
Not to mention outside environment environmental influence. Was the lady in question stressed or malnourished? If so, there was a good chance she wasn't ovulating at all. Plus, riding a horse all day with leather breeches could easily lead to those factors contributing to a low sperm count: heat and confined spaces.
Alright, say that to Genghis Khan.
At the end of the day, I found a similar number, 4%. At each intercourse, there was on average a 4% chance of including pregnancy. I added 1 percentile per additional male participant. It seemed a much easier method than individually tracking so many factors, of which the menstrual cycle is the least troublesome. What about chances of twins and on? Fuck you, you fucking asshole piece of shit. I don't need your goddamn bullshit clouding up my fucking system. You can go shove your chance of twins up your ass and go fuck your mother.
I appreciate a DM that puts in that much effort. And now you guys know, now you guys have that information. Do with it what you please. Yeah, do with it as you will.
Oh, you silly bitches. I have quite a few characters based on mimics. All half mimics. Let me tell you how this all works. Every mimic has a mouth of some sort, a tongue. Now, this tongue actually contains all their organs, lungs, heart, and what have you. Under this tongue is where the genitals are, tucked safely away from harm. In order for a mimic to impregnate another mimic, they simply lock tongues, hoist the female top the male, and extend. Now here's the fun part. Mimics actually have 3 penises.
What?
1 true penis and 2 pseudo penises. Now the first penis goes into the vagina, obviously. The first pseudo penis goes into the female's anus and swells in order to keep her held in place. Have you seen those teeth? You don't want to slip. The second is much smaller and simply emits a pheromone to cause better ovulation and pregnancy. Now, if a humanoid female feels the need to get fucked by a treasure chest, the tongue wraps around her, keeping her in place, and is a similar action. Do note, the mimic does not thrust, and instead the penis inflates and reflates, with blood quickly to mimic, ha ha ha, a joke, the sensation of thrusting, until climax occurs. As such, the mating session can take several hours, if not the entirety of the day to complete. Mimic genes cause odd mutation, as well as other species, let's say succubus, will be able to mimic any sex or objects used for sex, while a dragon may be able to mimic other dragons. I have a half succubus, half mimic, who has the greed of a mimic and the sex drive of a succubus.
What have you done?
And punches the shit out of things like a monk. She's the sketch here.
What the fuck was that, Megan?
Someone call the paladins.
Yeah. I didn't expect it to get...
Why though? Why would you put your mind power towards this? Go outside, see sun. It's okay, Anon. It won't hurt. Have day off. Bro talks me into going to a game with it. Tells me the guy is famous for running trainwreck. Might be fun. Dude is all 700 pounds of pasty neckbeard. His hair goes in an uninterrupted line from his chin to the chest hair sticking out the top of his v-neck t-shirt. Smells like Tabasco sauce and cheap weed. Comment on the smell to friend. Guy mentions in passing that the Tabasco sauce was better than gel. What? Is he using the Tabasco sauce in his hair? Pray to every god I can think of. Pray to every god that I can think of that he isn't talking about what I think he's talking about. Oh god, he touched me. Go outside for a smoke before the game starts. Give bro a look. Are you sure about this? I ask. Because there's that one action movie you wanted to see in the theatres, and if we leave now we can make the matinee. He shakes his head. We'll give it 2 hours. We go back in. Pulls out rulebook. Made RPG. I look at my bro. Didn't you say you had to floss an otter or something? He shushes me. Another 4 players arrive. One's a girl. She's knee-high to a fire hydrant. Asian. And looks to be about 15. Turns out she's slightly older than me. Obviously fake boobs under a sweater. They look like soccer balls attached to a fucking cabbage packet. Next to fake tits is Soul Patch. He looks and sounds like skinny Jack Black, to the point where I actually thought he was Jack Black for a second. On Soul Patch's other side is Neo's stunt double. He introduces himself as Raven Darkfire.
When was this from? 2011?
Yeah.
Checks out.
On his character sheet, it's spelled Raven Darkfire. I shit you not. Next to the insulted trenchcoat owners everywhere was the good extreme of neckbeard, like an Obi-Wan to the DM's Vader. Smelled of cheese dip.
I mean, there's worse things to smell of.
Next was me, because I wanted a buffer between myself and the DM. Then my bro, currently wearing a red leather coat and trying to look like Spider Jerusalem. Completing the circle was the DM. The stage is set.
Well,
We do the random generation thing. I end up with some sort of cyborg ninja chick. Decide to play her like Batmaid. Bro rolls a butler, who's only truly remarkable in that he is the only one who could pass for normal. Fake Tits makes a self-insert with magic powers. Soul Patch makes a shy lolly type. Plays it so straight it's actually almost endearing. Neck Bro ends up with a cyborg cat girl that can use her magic powers to turn into a moped. DM smiles. Actually fun, light-hearted game for a while. Wonder why I had such a bad feeling. First day at the mansion ends. We all wake up in the middle of the night because someone is making noise downstairs. Walk in on some sort of dark magic ritual. Tentacles everywhere.
and there we go. That's it. That's
Over.
it.
Just over. Oh lord, saw this coming, I thought to myself. How naive I was. The tentacles were only the beginning. It starts in D territory and rapidly goes downhill from there, well past anything where human decency could possibly exist. God forgive me. I've seen the dark side of the internet and laughed, but I was not laughing now. I glanced around. I'm doing the best at holding my shit together other than Neck Bro. I think Soul Patch actually puked a little in his mouth. Neck Bro looks like he's doing his best to contain a troll face. I go down punching. Almost save everyone despite the DMs. No, he's not worthy of that title. Despite the pig fucker's best effort.
Who the fuck's a pig fucker?
The DM.
Oh, right. I was like, how have you skipped the part about the pigs?
But I eventually fuck up and get terrible things up in my everything. Neck Bro is the final target. Tentacles and nameless horrors descend. I turn into a moped. Beep beep! Dead silent. Silence. Silencio!
Silence.
What? Says the pig fucker. I turned into a moped, said Neck Bro. And then he, swear to God, pulled out a pair of aviators, put them on and said, deal with it.
You can tell this.
My toes are curled.
Like, you can tell this was written a long time ago.
While the pig fucker was distracted, my bro asked if he can use the bathroom.
Oh, you're not getting out of this without me.
He's cleared, looks at me, and gives me a hand signal to stall. I don't have to. Neck Bro is counter-trolling so hard, he's like an anthropomorphic bee.
You don't need just furry. It's just trash.
It was a thing of glory. Pig fucker finally says the magic words. If you fucks aren't going to take this seriously, we might as well not play. On cue, my bro walks in with a wok and a can of lighter fluid. He grabs everything. Character sheets, made rulebook, GM screen, a couple of stray pencils, tosses them in the wok. Pig fucker looks at him while he's pouring the lighter fluid. You wouldn't, says he. By fire be purged, responds Bro. Stare at flaming wok in silence for a few moments. Bro grabs his stuff. We're going to the pub. First round of brain bleach is on me. Right after we walk out, sprinkler system activates. You'd think he'd take the hint, but that fucker insisted on running another game with us.
I mean, it kind of did descend into everyone stood up and clapped at the end, but it was fun.
Yeah.
I think that's where we're end today. I quite enjoyed these. These were actually... I've never seen any of them before.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've seen every...
Most.
I feel like I have.
Yeah.
But I loved that first one. Oh my god. Thing is, right, so I used to play a lot with a Blood Angels player, and he was into 40k. Like, I mean, he wasn't just into 40k, he was into 40k, man.
He's
like,
the guy who took my orcs and walked.
Oh yeah, he's also the same guy that would watch. He really loved his works as well. But look, he was having fun, and honestly, he was a really dead on guy. I really liked him, so I haven't seen him in ages. Maybe that's a good thing. Nah, he's actually really cool.
Really nice.
But anyway, look, that's where we're going to go views and reviews. This video is more than likely going to be demonetized. Same with yesterday's video. For obvious reasons, if you haven't seen yesterday's video yet.
Yes, so...
Actually, go check it out, because it's pretty rough.
Yeah,
not going to lie.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but check out the links, the website, the models, the subclasses. We've got some really funny subclasses.
Yes.
And they're only no, sorry.
They're 99p.
But it doesn't rhyme as well when we go Well, can you guys give me like...
99p?
No, that doesn't work.
No, it doesn't work.
Nah.
Now we're being cringy.
Yeah, we are.
So just go check out the website.
Subscribe. Do that thing that you really didn't like. Don't forget to attune to the subscribe. You should see Megan's face. I love this shit. Look, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you next time, alright?
Bye.